Hello. I want to present this fractal of the daisy circling around many things that are happening in April of 2025. We see Katy Perry going to space holding up a daisy, representing the love for her daughter. This is a powerful event, but maybe it didn't start with her. It is this flowering of in nature which is going on right now, and it is the strength of a single flower sprouting through the earth. And so I will present to you now some symbology that is circling around this. I found more things, and I would like to make some kind of summary here of what is going on. So let's have the daisy here in center, and let's build the things around that. So we have Kilmar Garcia equaling 58. He is like that daisy. He's like a flower, a bit sensitive, alone, and wants to be free, something like that. Incorrectly deported to El Salvador. You're going to notice that this makes the way that I'm saying that he is like a daisy will make more sense very soon. Okay, so let's continue. Then we have Val Kilmer passing away April 1st. It became this big event in the news of April, and he is famous for the quote, "You're no daisy," which he says in the movie Tombstone. And he talks about daisies throughout the movie, like many times, and it becomes this character trait of him to talk about daisies. And so that's that. And what's interesting here that you can notice is that Kilmar Garcia and Val Kilmer shares the same name, Kilmer. So you have Kilmer and you have Kilmar Garcia. Both of them are daisies, and Val Kilmer, he is challenging others, something like that, and saying that you are no daisy, okay, he's saying that. And so the way that Kilmar Garcia shares the name of Val Kilmer, right, like that, makes him into symbolically the same character. You can see this in how Kilmar Garcia equals to Val Kilmer in the same numerical cipher. So you're no daisy, Val Kilmer, and the incorrectly deported Kilmar. It is all connected. You see that it is connected to the daisy, and you see now it starts to make more sense why Kilmar Garcia equals to daisy 58. Daisy equals to 58, Kilmar Garcia equals to 58. This is not a fluke. This is all a perfect design, or I don't know how design, it's maybe it's made up as we go, when it comes to this reality here. But I think it's beautiful to see it like a flower, and to see it a bit positive, and to draw a connection to the flowering nature, and this time of the year when the plants sprout from the earth, and wants to grow. And I think it's beautiful how Katy Perry is like a center in a sense to this, with her Daisy. Her love for this becomes this beautiful event. And what caught my eye is that Daisy, this happened April 14th, which is the day after Palm Sunday, where the palms are following the light, just like the daisy flower follows the light. And it did on April 14th, the day after Palm Sunday. So yeah, it's this religious event, and it ties together with religion. And the way that the daisy flower closes in on itself, and it praises its own yellow dream, I call it. It closes in the night, and it dreams. Anyhow, there is something missing here, as you can see in the left corner, and I'm going to show you what that is, because today came the news about another actor that has died, and it all ties together it ties together with immigration and like cultural tension, and I'll show that to you. So the actor Adiarte passed away on April 15th, and Adiarte equals to 58, and he was in this famous movie called Flower Drum Song. So the Flower Drum Song movie actor, it is, the flower is in the movie, and he has the same numerology as Daisy, and it has the cultural tension of being torn between cultures of Chinese roots and American culture. You can see here on the image on the bottom left, you can see the Golden Gate Bridge together with Chinese iconography. I don't know what to say, okay? So it's a mix of cultures here to the bottom left. I think you can see that. So the Flower Drum Song of Adiarte equals to 58, the same as Daisy. And so we get this thing now that is beginning to connect together into something larger. We have flowers, we have the sprouting in nature, and we have the strength of these things that pop out from the ground. They want to prosper, they want to have light, they want to bloom, they want to have fruit, and that connects back to Katy Perry's Daisy, which is a child, it is a fruit, it is the fruit of her, and so it connects back to April, like this time of the year, when it sprouts, and you can see that. You can also say, I just want to say here at the end also that this is something that I've talked about, that Kilmar connects to, it is the same name, and it connects to Lime Burner, which is the top of my channel. So a lime and a burning fire of the sun, you could say like that. And that's the top of my channel. And it is something that I will explain much more in the future, how this works. And so as you can see, there is a perfection here. Let's try to like let's try to explain this again. The daisy, like first of all, things wants to grow in April. It wants to sprout. It wants to. It uses the energy to. It has this faith of growth, you know, and prosperity. The plants. And Katy Perry becomes an expression of this with her daughter. You see some events of things passing away, people passing things. I'm sorry, people passing away, like Val Kilmer saying that you're no Daisy, and you have Kilmer Garcia, and both equals to 103 in the base ordinal cipher. And then you have Daisy equals to 58, Kilmer Garcia equals to 58, and so he connects because he is that single flower trying to sprout, trying to you know, something like that. And it connects also back to this immigration torn thing with a flower drum song movie and the death of Adiarte. So when it comes to reality, the most important thing of all is poetry. Like, it's this kind of poetry that is created. It's being like, this kind of poetry is being created, and it's if you want to know, I don't know how to say this, okay. Yeah, let's just end this video here. It's just beyond perfect, all of this. So and to me it's also so beautiful how it is April, and it is the time when, you know, nature will start having flowers again, and you have the flower drum song in nature, you could say, the flower drum song in nature trying to sprout, and you have Val Kilmer saying, "No, you're no Daisy." You know, I don't know. It's just so perfect, guys. You know, and Val Kilmer is a Daisy, and so he's saying no. He's saying, "No, you're not a Daisy" to other people, and since Val Kilmer equals to Kilmer Garcia, Kilmer Garcia is also a Daisy. You know, it's perfect, you know. So I'm just going to write like the conclusion of all of this is that Kilmer Garcia is a Daisy, right? Okay, and this is just so beautiful, right? He is a Daisy. This is the sense moral of all of this, okay? And who are you to argue against this, you know? The patterns are showing you how it is. Val Kilmer is stretching beyond his grave and telling you about this Kilmer, right? It's beautiful, and also, of course, lime burner, there is something connecting to my channel, of course, right? And you should be aware of that, okay? You should be aware of that. And that's it. You know, I'll play this little famous poem about daisies now at the end, and then I will end this video. See you another time. Bye bye.
The daisy follows soft the sun. Emily Dickinson. The daisy follows soft the sun, and when his golden walk is done, sits shyly at his feet. He, waking, finds the flower there. Wherefore, marauder, art thou here? Because, sir, love is sweet.